Hello, my name is Marcel Viege. I work for the national mental health charity Mind. I manage a team called Diverse Minds, which is a policy and campaigns team that focuses on issues of race, ethnicity and mental health. Now what that means is that at any one time we run a number of different campaigns which effectively are trying to address the issue of ethnic disproportionality within the mental health system. There's a long-standing issue of people from particular minority ethnic groups faring worse, having a particularly poor experience of the mental health system, being overrepresented at the secure end of the mental health system and underrepresented at the primary, if you like, the less heavy end of the mental health system. And what we do, my team, we campaign to bring about improvements in that area. And that also covers issues around refugee and asylum mental health as well, and vulnerable migrants. That's what we do. The Equality Commission basically were the ones who oversaw the Count Me In Census, which was the National Inpatient Survey. There were good things and bad things about that survey, one of them being that it was a kind of singularly focused piece of work. It was a specific piece of work that happened every year that people were aware of, and it was a sort of national snapshot, a one patient survey effectively of the extent to which you have different ethnic groups within secure mental health services, and various kind of details around that would also be monitored. The good thing about that survey was that as a sort of national focus, you had everything brought together in one place, and it was fairly accessible. You had a single report that was brought out, people knew about it, they would pick up the report or access it on the internet, and it was a nice, easy to use snapshot of what was going on. The downsides of that was that it was only a kind of one-day impression, so in terms of the kind of range of information that was in it, was fairly narrow. I mean, it was broad in terms of the scope of its coverage, but it was narrow in terms of it capturing experiences of just one day. Going forward, now that the Count Me In Census has now been ended, with the ending of delivering race equality, the sort of next focus is looking at what's called the minimum data set, which is effectively a kind of wider collection of information around the use of health services, and specifically our interest is going to be within the mental health system, within mental health services.